de Radio Nacional, quería preguntarte, bueno, en primer lugar, gracias por todo y quería preguntarte...
Thank you very much for everything. I want to ask you, is this the most difficult time of your sporting career?
Sí, creo que sí, sin duda.
Yeah, without doubt.
Que sí, ¿no?
Yes.
Que he tenido muchos momentos.
I've had a lot of difficult moments, tough moments,
Muchas derrotas, pero
a lot of defeats, but in the end, the other day,
volvías a entrenar, al fin de semana
not
otra revancha.
going back to train, not going back to the pitch.
Este es el final en este club.
I'm not going back. This is the end with this club. And now a new story will begin. And yes, that's one of the most difficult moments for me.
Leo, en directo para el tiempo de juego de la cadena COPE. Gracias por el fútbol que nos has dado, que te ha permitido ganar.
Thank you for the football that you've given us, the 35 titles.
Cuando se fue José María Bartomeu, tú dijiste que te sentías decepcionado,
When
que te había mentido. ¿Te sientes ahora igual? Gracias.
you talked about Bartomeu, you said you were just disappointed. Do you still feel the same way? I'm very sad because I didn't want to leave this club. It's the club that I love.
Y en un momento que
And
no lo esperaba,
it's a moment that I didn't expect.
porque como dije al principio,
Because like I said at the start,
siempre fui
I
de frente. Y
never lied. I've always been honest and upfront.
el año pasado quería irme,
Last year I wanted to leave. This year I didn't.
por eso la
And that's
tristeza.
why I'm so sad.
Hola, aquí Leo. Didac Pérez del diario Sport. A la gente le cuesta mucho imaginarse cómo será este Barça sin ti.
People are really struggling to imagine what Barca will be like without Leo Messi. What do you imagine Barca being like without you?
Será uno de los equipos más grandes del mundo, tiene una
Well, Barca
buenísima plantilla, seguro
is one of the best teams in the world. It's got an amazing lineup.
van a seguir llegando,
They're gonna
no sé si ahora o más adelante, muchos más jugadores y los jugadores pasan.
more players will come, not just now but in the future. And players come and go in the end. And like Laporta said, this club is more important than any one person.
Y la gente se va a acostumbrar.
People will get used to it. People will get used to it. At first, it will be weird, but in the end,
Acostumbrando como
they'll get used to it,
siempre con todo, ¿no?
like everything. At first, it will be weird, but
Muy buenos jugadores.
like I said, they're really good players.
Así que,
They've got a great squad,
que al final todo sale.
which in the end, it will be easy for them.
Leo, primero, muchas gracias por todo, trayectoria del mundo deportivo. Hubo imágenes después de la final de la Copa del Rey de tus compañeros haciéndose fotos contigo.
There were footage of the Copa del Rey, celebrating with your teammates, photos in your house as well, having a party.
La reunión que tienes con el presidente Laporta
When was the moment that you decided
te hace un poco dudar de esa idea.
that you leave? Was it after the first meeting with Laporta?
Te veías otra vez de nuevo cerca en el Barça. El hecho de tenerte que ir todavía.
The fact that you knew you had to leave, did that make you sad? Were you frustrated? No, in reality,
Las lesiones, fui a comer y
when all that happened, I went to have lunch with the new president.
bueno, hablábamos, cenamos y
We talked, we ate,
después de esa comida, la verdad
and
que
after this
bastante
meal, I was pretty convinced
de que no íbamos a tener ningún problema.
that we weren't going to have any problems, that I was going to be able to continue.
El contrato mío
My contract was never a problem.
y nada, después pasó lo que
And then what happened happened. It wasn't possible, and that's it. But
se habló mucho, yo no decía nada.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to give too much more thought about it. I'm not going to tell you what we've been decided, but it was just what it had to be.
Oriol Tortajada, del diari L'Esportiu. Primer de tot, moltes felicitats per tot el que has fet pel club.
Congratulations for everything you've done for this club. My question
Que no t'agradaria tenir un comiat com
is, would you not like a
que t'hauria agradat
a proper send-off on the pitch
per la pandèmia?
with the fans?
Si estàs obert en el futur, el dia que sigui,
Would you be open in the future
al Camp Nou,
to come back to the Camp Nou if there was an opportunity with Laporta, who said he would be open to it? With the fans, with the players, would you be open to come back to the pitch to have an homage with the fans? Yeah, but honestly, it wouldn't be the same.
sea ahora cuando me toque.
The moment's now, when it's time to go, but obviously,
Para Para esta gente estoy dispuesto a...
For these people, I'm available for anything that,
Y obviamente que sí.
and yeah, honestly, yes.
Hola, buenas tardes. Leo Mari Carmen Torres del diario Marca. Primero, gracias por todos estos años de fútbol. Mi pregunta es, ¿crees que a ti y a la afición se le dieron falsas esperanzas para continuar?
Do you think the fans were given false hope that you were going to be able to return because it wasn't yet clear that you could sign? No, false hope, I don't think so. We all were pretty clear that and convinced that I was going to continue.
Tan claro era así que teníamos...
It was that clear that we got everything ready. Everything was sorted and there wasn't any problems.
Y no, creo que siempre le fuimos sinceros a la gente.
No, I think we were always very honest with people, certainly on my half.
Como dije antes, no...
And like I said before,
Se dijo, se comentó,
it wasn't
pero ya te digo...
what we planned, but
nunca-
on my part, I never tried to trick anyone.
Sí, hola, Leo. ¿Mejor? Porque vaya día, que era complicado esto, ¿eh? Menos mal que ha pasado un rato. Santi Jiménez, del diario AS. Leo, sé que tengo que sacar un nombre que no ha salido todavía, que es el de Javier Tebas. Javier
Want
Tebas,
to talk about Javier Tebas? No one's mentioned it yet.
cosas cuando empezabas, al final acabas de decir que
When all this started, he was
no se dio.
involved, and in the end, this has always come about because
Tú ahora que tienes la oportunidad, ¿qué le dirías? ¿Qué papel?
the Liga couldn't make it happen either. What would you say to Javier Tebas? What would you say if Javier Tebas did anything so you could stay? I don't know. I don't know really well any of that. All I know is that
Por la liga, por la deuda,
because of La Liga, because of the good of the club, because the club didn't want to
y no tengo nada que decirle a Tebas, la verdad que
sign up to what they had to offer, and
nunca le dije nada, me lo habré cruzado
honestly, I
dos veces,
never said anything.
las veces que me lo crucé,
I've only met him a couple of times, and the times that I did meet him,
cordial, crucé dos palabras y
we
tampoco tengo nada
spoke a little bit, and honestly, I have nothing to say to him now because
problema
I've not got any problem with
con Tebas. Yo.
with Tebas.
Juan Domenech del periódico. No sé si serías capaz de describir cómo te sientes y cómo has vivido los últimos 3-4
I
días.
don't know if you'd be able to say
La noticia que no sé cuándo supiste la noticia.
what you felt when you found out the news.
Un baldazo de agua fría, ¿no? Porque
Well, it was like my blood ran cold because it was really sad, really difficult.
que estamos
Right up until
celebrándolo.
now, we're still trying to process it all.
Y nada,
And-
cuando me vaya acá seguramente me va a caer mal la ficha todavía.
When I'm going to go home, I'm going to feel still pretty bad about the whole thing. It's going to be even worse, but
Importante que
the important thing
vamos a estar arropados de mi familia, de mi
Is that-
querido y
we're all okay, my family, my loved ones,
jugando a fútbol, que es lo que más
and that I get to keep playing football. That's what I like doing more than anything in the world. And now,
se me va a pasar un poco todo esto.
I'm sure now it's going to be a bit difficult, but we need to move on.
Aquí, bon dia. Joan Josep Pallàs, de La Vanguardia. Companys teus que van jugar molts anys amb tu, com Andrés
Some of the teammates that played a lot of years like you, like Xavi Hernández, Andrés Iniesta.
creuar-se amb el Barça en el futur. Tu esculls possiblement, segurament, un rival que es creuarà amb el Barça.
Surely now you're going to go to one of Barca's rivals.
Entens que pugui haver gent del Barça que estigui dolguda perquè escullis un rival com a pròxim pas a la teva carrera?
How are you going to feel when you have to face Barca in the next step of your career?
El Barça me conoce,
Well, the people in Barca know me. They know I'm a good player. They know I like competing.
he luchado para intentar
I'm not going to come here and like I did here, I'll fight to win everything.
terminar de la misma manera.
The last years of my career, I'm going to finish it in my way, competing, fighting for titles,
Ahora vi que
and my career on a high.
Daniel, que ganó,
And I want to take this moment to congratulate Dani Alves because he won Olympic gold yesterday. I'm really close to him,
y esa es mi mentalidad y fue
and that's my mentality, and that's always what it was in this club. I want to win, and I want people know me,
cuestionarme diciendo que vaya a un equipo que pueda competir con
and
el club. Mi intención
there's no doubt that
no se pudo y
I'm going to go to a team that will possibly compete with this club. I didn't want to leave, I wanted to stay, but I have to, and I need to continue down my path of competing and winning.
Hola Leo. Buen día. Felicidades por tu carrera.
Gracias.
¿Cómo hay que interpretar la foto en Ibiza con los jugadores del PSG? ¿Como una casualidad? O...
How should we interpret this photo with the PSG players and everything? Was that just a coincidence? Yeah, completely.
Yo me iba a juntar con
I
María y Paré, lo habíamos hablado en la Copa, que íbamos a estar en Ibiza, que nos junté.
met them in Ibiza. We got together one day.
Nos íbamos a juntar a estar juntos, a pasar la noche.
We got together and
Que también soy amigo, y me dice,
we're friends.
vamos a vernos. Bueno,
He called me and he said, I'm in Ibiza, do you want to come see me? And he said, well, we'll come out to my house, we'll get together.
también.
And Rakitic was there, we took a picture, we uploaded the photo in that moment because we were having a good time. And there was a bit of a joke at the time of everyone was saying, come to Paris, come to Paris. But it was all just a joke. That happened, and then later happened what happened, and it was all just, that's all the story is. It was just a joke, nothing weird. It was just a moment with some friends that we had together on holiday, and that's it.
Leo, aquí, Martí Molina, Diari Ara. Ara, primer de tot, gràcies per tots aquests anys, felicitats per aquesta carrera tan exitosa. Dius que vols seguir competint, que vols seguir lluitant a la teva carrera.
You say that you want to keep competing, keep fighting in your career. What's could be the top football ahead of you? I don't know. It depends on my physical condition. Thankfully, up till now, I've not had any serious injuries in my career.
Ataqué porque sé que después esto se termina y conozco a muchos.
Need to keep moving forward because this could all end at any minute. I've got a lot of players, teammates that say that can happen, and that can be very difficult because every day we've got the routine, we get up, we train, I play the matches, and not having that at Barça will be difficult, but until I can, I'm going to keep competing.
Hola Leo, ¿qué tal? Acá. Martín Einstein, ¿cómo te va? Muchas gracias primero por dejarnos vivir y disfrutar de cómo has crecido y de lo que has hecho, ¿no? en el Barça. Realmente ha sido un placer. Quería utilizar una comparación futbolística, no futbolera. Vos, hasta que termina el partido, siempre luchás, siempre te es un regate.
You always fight right up until the end of the match.
Que no la vemos y vos sí la ves.
Sometimes you spring a surprise, the match
Para que termine el partido del mercado de fichajes.
ends.
Lo que llama la atención aquí es la precipitación. O sea, ¿por qué de repente, por qué de repente se cierra la puerta a una negociación?
The match for signing new players hasn't come to an end yet. The window hasn't come to an end yet. And so why all of a sudden
Esos regates que vos haces de la cancha
is it
pueden seguir existiendo hasta que se acabe.
not possible for you to keep playing this match here with Barca, playing this game right until the very end on this occasion? Well, like the president explained, the club's got a big debt because they can't do it. It's not possible, and to keep drawing it out, it would make things even more complicated. I need to focus on my future as well and think about my career, like I said before, and what I need to do from now on.
Hola Leo, Filippo Ricci, Gazzetta dello Sport. Sigo la pista de Martín. Esta ha sido una enorme historia de amor. Has llegado aquí que tenías...
This has been a big love story here. These 21 years in Barca.
¿Has pensado en la idea de hacer una locura esto? Él la ha llamado...
Have you come to a point? I think this is just
coger tú las riendas y decir, bueno...
insane. Have you not thought of just fighting and saying, I'm going to stay whatever the cost? Like I said before, I did everything I could to stay, and it wasn't possible.
No tengo más nada que decir porque
I've not got anything more to say than that, because there is nothing more to say. We did everything we could.
Hola Leo, en directo, Jordi Jané en directo para Televisión Española. Te vas con un palmarés impresionante, lo vemos aquí, seguramente...
You go with an incredible record, which will be very hard to overcome.
alguna Champions más.
Are there any
¿Qué es lo que ha pasado? Y si esta va a ser una de las
thoughts about
motivaciones principales en tu nuevo destino.
the new generations, and what are your thoughts and motivations about your new destination, your new club? Yeah, I would have liked to have tried to win another Champions League because we got knocked out in the semi-final against Liverpool, which stopped us from getting another final. We got to the semi-final with Chelsea, with Pep. They prevented us from getting to another final. And I think there could have been a time when we could have won another Champions League, but that's football. The other side of things, I'd have liked to have won. And now I need to look at winning some other things. And I don't regret anything. Try and give the best. Sometimes there are things that work out better or worse, but
que nos quedó la espinita de que una más podríamos haber conseguido. Y
I've got the opinion that we could have got one more, but
la Champions y volver a ganar más títulos, como dije recién, terminar mi carrera con lo máximo.
I achieved my objectives. It's always nice to win more titles, but I'm ending my career here with a good amount of titles. It's like Danny, who won all these titles, and he always tries to go out to win, and he was a great teammate, and I'll try and get close to him at least.
Aquí. ¿Qué tal, Leo? Hola, Leo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal, Leo? Muy buenas. David Bernabé, Deportes 4. Felicidades por esta irrepetible carrera. Hay muchos aficionados del Barça que...
A lot of Barca fans are obviously very sad about this news. It's been a bit of a surprise, but it's obvious that this period is over now. I want to ask you,
¿Esa posibilidad existía? Es decir,
if there was a possibility that you could have
¿le permitiera al Barça meterte en el límite salarial o era imposible?
reduced your contract. I offered to reduce my contract by 50%, my salary by 50%, and then they didn't ask me for anything else.
Escuché por ahí que decía que me pidieron 30% más, eso es mentira.
The news that I asked for 30% more is a lie. I did everything I could. We did everything we could, and it wasn't possible. A lot of things people are saying are not true. And like I said, I did everything.
Hola, bon dia. Aquí, Leo, Adrià Soldevila de Gol.com. Gracias por todo y por haber cambiado la historia del Barça con tantos títulos. Has reiterado varias veces que tú no has engañado a nadie.
You've repeated several times that you didn't trick anyone. Do you feel tricked by anyone? No. Everyone's been doing everything possible, and it wasn't possible in the end. I'm not going to speak bad of anyone because I've always been upfront with the fans, the socios, and I've not lied at all. I've always been completely transparent. The problem is when you don't speak, they say a lot of things. And so everyone gives their opinion, everyone talks, and they can give all the opinions they want, but some of them aren't true. I was always very upfront with everyone, and what was most important to me, what I cared most about, was telling the truth to all the people that have given me so much. Together we've grown, together we've enjoyed all these years together. Thank you to everyone.
Hi ha 35 trofeus amb les quals es volen fer unes fotografies privades.
I have some photos with Leo's 35 titles.
Gràcies, Leo, per tot el que s'has donat. Gràcies.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you to everyone.